Okay, I understand that a lot of you are isolated right now. Like, especially my single girlfriends, you're like, oh my gosh, like, do I even go on online dating? Like, is it pointless because we're in this pandemic? Do people even want to date? Like, and then you are questioning, what do I do? Here's the thing. Y'all are in a really cool spot. You're in a really cool spot. And let me tell you why. Because, okay, I'm gonna basically give you the whole picture in like as quickly as I can. I know that a lot of you want to attract an incredible, amazing, remarkable, beautiful relationship where you feel at home and where you feel safe and where you feel loved, where you feel seen, adored, all those things. Now, in order to have that, you need to really get to know someone, right? On multiple different levels, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, multiple different levels. And then of course you end up moving to physical intimacy. Now, since we're in this pandemic and we're being asked to stay home and basically asked to keep a distance, it's this opportunity, not that you couldn't have done this before, because you can, okay, but now you have this opportunity to really get to know someone prior to even meeting them in person. So what I want to give you guys today is to support you from going to online dating to a phone conversation. And then you guys can even set up like Zoom dates if you wanted, but I'm going to give you a couple of different ways that you can create that and allow that to happen. So when you want to get to know someone, what do? You ask questions. Okay, so here's the thing. We get to stand source portal to what it is that we want to experience in relationship. Okay, so my ladies on online dating apps, you are the bait and the men fish, meaning, okay, you invite and the men pursue. There's a million different ways that I could say this, but don't be afraid to message him first. Don't be afraid to message him first, and don't be boring. Don't be boring, okay? Don't just be like, hi, hey, how are you? How's it going? Like, come on. Let your personality out. Don't be afraid. Worst case scenario, he doesn't respond. Oh my gosh, the end. Big deal. Okay, so on online dating apps, what I want you to do is you can read their profiles. You can, if you have certain questions, you can ask a question, and all you're showing is that you're available and you're open to talking. Okay, then you let it go back and forth, la-di-da-di, just be you. That's all that matters. And then here are what I'm going to give you. What I'm going to give you are 3 different things that you can share to move from chatting online, okay, to getting on the phone and starting to have phone conversations, okay? And how cool you have this time to get to know someone, and then we're gonna be out of this whole thing and y'all can meet up in person, okay? So here are the 3 things that you can say to move from talking online to the phone or even FaceTime. Okay, PS, really quick before I get into that, make sure that when you're asking questions, you're not coming with an agenda. Like, oh my gosh, like, do you want to get married and have 2.6 kids? Where do you want to live? Where do you see yourself? What's your W-2? Can you send me a background check? Okay, don't ask questions like this. And if you feel like you want to ask questions like that, message me and I'll support you in another way, okay? So now let's get into the specific, oh, you know what? Okay. I'm like a squirrel all over the place. I'm gonna give you the specifics of exactly what to say to move the conversation from basically online dating to getting on the phone. But before I do that, I wanna address something extremely important. And I wanna address it because I wanna set you up to win for the long run. And if I don't address it, then I'm not helping you, okay? So let's dive into this piece. Okay, if you know me well, you know that I'm all about mindset. And yes to the practical steps and the strategy, right? This is important, but mindset is everything, okay? So yes, I'm going to give you literally word for word messages to send the man to move out of online and into real life. But first, we have to address the mindset piece, because if this isn't in place, then the what to say and the support and the communication none of it would matter. It doesn't really matter if your mindset isn't right. Okay, so number 1 is your mentality around love and relationships. So my question for you is, do you really believe that you can in fact experience the love life that you truly desire? Because here's the thing, a woman who truly believes that, and she goes on online dating or she's dating in real life, and say she has a crappy date, she's not gonna sit there and sulk in it for months on end and then anticipate or think that every experience is gonna be like that. Right? And so if you catch yourself in that space, then most likely there's a part of you that isn't actually believing you can have what it is you really want, okay? Which is totally fine. A lot of my clients have gone through that. So we get to shift the mentality and be like the woman who really believes and is willing to believe that she can, in fact, experience the relationship of her dreams. Because when that woman gets ghosted from a guy online, she's not gonna sit there and think about it for hours on end. She's like, whatever, because she knows no matter what, she's gonna experience the incredible vision that she wants for her love life. So that is the most important step, which is number one, is what is your mentality around dating and love, and be willing to believe in men. So you get to become this woman who literally is so excited about her love life, who believes in her vision. Even if there's still doubt, that's okay. It's just about not giving all your energy to the doubt, okay? So we get to put your energy into the vision and give yourself the gift to say whatever if you don't hear from a guy. Oh my gosh, like it's okay. It doesn't need to mean anything. It doesn't need to mean anything about your love life. Like you can just literally say whatever and come back to what it is you do want, because the more you focus on that and the more you get excited about that, the more evidence you find, and you literally create an energetic opening for the man who's already looking for you. He's already looking for you. It's so cool. You literally create this energetic opening for him to come in and for you to receive it. But if we're focused on what's not working, blah, 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 we're closed off and we're not allowing ourselves to be open. So get excited about the vision, choose to believe in men, and know that he's already looking for you. He's literally out there, he's online, maybe he's pooping right now. I mean, who knows what he's doing? We don't need to know, it's not our job, okay? So that's a little bit on mindset. Make sure that you hit subscribe. I'll definitely be doing lots of videos on this piece. And now let's talk about what to say. Okay, so now you're going back and forth with Bob. We're just gonna call him Bob to make this easy. You're going back and forth with Bob, and you're ready to like hear his voice, right? You can share with him, I'm having so much fun getting to know you. I wonder if you're this much fun over the phone. Or you could say, I'm having so much fun getting to know you. I'd really love to hear your voice. Yeah, it's literally that simple. Okay, and I want you to notice how we're inviting, right? By saying, I would love, boom, you're simply sharing a preference, a desire, and it still allows the man to be the man to hunt, right? You're creating the conquest and you're giving him the opportunity to step in. So there's a big difference between sharing, I would love to talk on the phone versus you need to call me. There's a big difference between saying I would like boom and you should boom. One is stating a desire, so feminine, right? And the other is a demand. Okay, so I challenge you to send one of those 3 messages that I shared with you to at least 2 to 3 guys over the next week. And here's the thing is, I'm gonna do a whole other video on why it's important to date multiple men. And remember, you guys, dating is simply just getting to know someone. That's all it is. And we have to get to know someone to find out if they're a match for us. And women tend to naturally see one guy and they're like, that one guy before the guy's even committed to them, which is okay. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on that. So make sure that you hit subscribe and take on this challenge and have fun with it. And if you feel kind of scared, it's okay. It's totally okay, but still lean in and still do it. And if you have questions right now or questions later, make sure that you comment below and ask away. I will go through and I will respond to all the questions and support you in your love life, okay? Mwah!